Hello, heroes, and welcome back. Internet is finally back up, and as you can see, our poor little hoplite died. Uh, lag got us killed, y'all. Not fun. Not fun at all. But, that being said, we will wave goodbye to our hoplite as he gets deleted, and we will start again. This time, I think we're gonna go, let's see here. You know what? Let's go Blood Elf. They get their own starting zone now. So we could do that. Um, hmm. Yeah, we'll go that route. We're gonna still do an archetype. I like that. I'm gonna go DPS healer. So combat healer. So there's several different options we could go with. I mean, there's the cryotherapist. I don't understand. Like, we do mental healing with Frost. I don't. I like this armor set. The staff doesn't fit though. The staff needs to be blue. If I'm being honest, there's the Tree of Wrath, so we got lightning and healing and all that stuff. I like the armor set. I'm not a huge fan of the tree form, if I'm being real. But that armor looks really dope. Grove Ranger, I know I like the Grove Ranger. It is Spirit primary, which is going to be rough. We're not going to be using heirlooms for this guy. So whatever we do, like we're gonna have to get woodworking so that we can work on getting bows. We're gonna have to get leatherworking and skinning so that we can get um, armor and what have you. So there's that if we go that route. There is the Pyromancer. Love this outfit. Um, you also get a dragon. It's also going to be spirit primary. This one's going to be cloth and leather. So we could either go tailoring and woodworking for our staves, most likely, or we could go skinning, leatherworking, and obviously woodworking. Let's see, Vampire Lord. Hmm. I kind of like it. I mean, the shoulders with the potions on it. You got yeah. That feels pretty dope. Let's see. Doesn't look like we get anything very quickly. Same problem we're gonna have is gonna be leather cloth. So I feel like you have to run both, which makes it very difficult there. I think we just go back to the Grove Ranger. I think it's going to be the simplest one for us to do. Blooming Shot at level 4 is really good. Healing Touch, Mending Sting is really good. Wild Growth. I think a lot of those are pretty good. I mean, if we tried to go pure healer, like if Devin was playing, I mean, we would have the Eternal. I love this. This is your priest, like just pure priest in this right here. Title Mender. I like the fact that it looks more like a monk. I like that weapon in the background, or that he has. But this is your essentially your their monk version of a shaman, which is pretty funny. This is a paladin, druid esque type healer with a little bit of shami thrown in there. It looks like Hierophant. This is going to be priest again. This is going to be their new one. Like, these are going to be specifically new spells. Kind of like that. Dawnkeeper. Again, priest and some paladin, it looks like. I like the fact that it looks like it's dual wielding a double blade. And then you got Grovekeeper. This is your pure. Oh no, because it's got chamois abilities too. So this is your druid chamois, it looks like. But no, I think we're going to go combat healer and we're going to go Grove Ranger. I think it's going to be the simplest for us to. Oop, I got disconnected. What the heck? I guess because I wasn't doing anything fast enough. Uh-oh. Okay, so Bronzebeard is still up. Elune is up. Area 52 just went down. Okay, well, while that's down, let's check something while it's down. Let's go over to PTR and see maybe if one of those is up. And if that's the case, we're going hardcore that way. Back on the server I actually want to be on, maybe. Rexar is still down. Vol'jin, the new one, still down, even though it says they're all online. They finally fixed this. It now is Vol'jin COA Beta versus Development. So that's a plus. With the, let's see, Master 21. So it's all the same here. Just can't do anything. And I'll bet you this one's still down too. Yeah. So all of PTR is still down. So I don't know what's going on. Alright, switch back over to regular Ascension and hope that Area 52 is up. Just having nothing but problems today, it seems like, guys. We had massive internet outage here. Nope, Area 52 is still off. I wonder if Discord says anything. Let me double check over here, guys. Hold on one second. Let's see here. I'm not seeing anything about Area 52 being down either. And as far as Conquest goes, let's see. Yeah, Area 52. Somebody just posted it a minute ago that Area 52 is offline. Vol'jin and Grizzly Hills are both offline. So I guess we go Bronzebeard then, guys. That's rough. Hmm. All right. We'll go Bronzebeard then. Not really what I wanted to do for a hardcore. Um. If that's the case, we're doing a hardcore on here. I think I'm going to go Chamois. Or we go Hunter. No, Hunter uses mail. Rogue. Druid. Hmm. See, that's the thing, is like I don't really want to change realm. I wonder why it went down. I'm so concerned about this game, guys. Meh. Whatever. Let's delete you. Yeah, there, it's back up. Woo! There we go. Create new character. Blood Elf. Male. There we go. Healer. Combat healer. Grove Ranger. Hardcore. Healing arrow. Can't do that. Bow heals. How about that? Alright, so, as we said, we are not going to be using heirlooms. Not going to do heirlooms, but everything else is going to be fair game. Primarily, we're going to have to do professions. And I'm hoping at some point today, maybe Devin will be able to get on. I don't know. Depends on how much he's got going on at work, honestly. So, we'll see. It'll be nice when they figure out whatever the heck's going on with this quote-unquote big update. Yeah, I know there's a big giant green square. Hold on one second, guys. It's one of the add-ons. I don't know which one, but it messes with it. Okay, so we go to add-ons. I think it's that one right there. Don't need auctionator for now. Auto quest is fine. Turn off bag brother, bag search, bag sort, consort. That's not even for this game. How it got loaded onto here, I have no idea. Details is fine. LVUI is fine. Handy notes don't need. Heckily don't need. Move anything's fine. Pass loot, fine. Plater, quest help. I'm just going to leave all the quest icons on. Rare scanner. Rating buster. Tom can get turned off. Actually, we'll leave Tom on. Weak auras can be turned off. And oh my god, buffs can be turned off as well. Apply. Hopefully that gets rid of the big green square. Okay, save and exit. Yes, it did. We're going to go to, not add-ons, LVI, profiles. Oh, wasn't that one. There we go. Got our pet bar down here so that we can see it. Call pet can go here. Arcane Turret. I think I still have to have that, but I'm not 100% sure. This is Steady Shot. This is Tame Beast. Revive Pet. I don't care about that. I need to get auto shot. We also have to worry about ammo too, so bear that in mind.
The dark times will pass.
We want to go hardcore. And then Shift P. I need to Oh, companions, that's what it is. I was like, why? Where's all my stuff? All right, book and book. We go to artisans real quick. We want to pick up Skinner. We want to pick up Leatherworker. And then we pick up everything else. Then we want to go to here. The only thing we're picking up in Vanity, there's 3 things that we'll pick up. None of which is gear or anything that is going to help us level. Or, sorry, only 2 things. We only pick up 2 things. We're picking up that and more bag space. Delete. Delete. And delete. Okay. So, now that we got all that out of the way, I just need to take off Buff Watch. ZZ internet completely crashed. That's what happened. Internet completely everywhere we have internet out here, the whole system just went down. And it finally came back up, and our Hoplite died because of the lag, so now we're going to go with the Healing Grove Ranger and see how well we can do with that. I need... move. In theory, maybe our friend Devin will be joining us here shortly, but I'm not 100% sure. So... we'll see. That can get moved over there for now. Yeah, it was hardcore.
We will have justice.
So, had to start over. It's a bummer, but it is what it is. Alright. I could have sworn there was more than one quest you pick up at the very beginning. How much ammo do I have? Or do we not worry? Do we not have to worry about ammo? Oh, we don't have to worry about ammo? I could have sworn we had to... oh. Wardrobe. I could have sworn we had to worry about ammo in this one. Or is that only in, Bronzebeard? I don't know why my brain was drawing a blank there. I will make my guy look a little cooler, y'all. I mean, come on. There we go. And then pets. Do we really want to go with the raptor? Like, I have access to Spider-Boy. Obviously, we have this one, which is what they showcase with this build. I paid for it. We're using him. There. Alright. On we go. Only in Bronzebeard? Okay. Good to know. For whatever reason, I thought this server also had to have ammo. And I was going to be like, dang. It's only going to be the only drawback to this build is requiring ammo. But as long as we don't need it, we're good. There we go. Hit level 2. So we are definitely going to be leveling a lot slower, y'all.
What business have you?
So this isn't like a healer. This is, I mean, it is. But it's a DPS healer, so I figure
Keep your wits
it
about you.
should work.
Shorel
I'm clicking all of these. I don't
Yes,
know.
to all who oppose us.
Worst case scenario, we just don't do the quests,
Our
but
enemies will fall.
anything that gives us free
Glory
XP
to the
we want.
Sindarai. Be ready for anything.
Look at all these turn-ins. The whole room is nothing but a turn-in now.
The dark times will pass.
What's he want me to do?
State your business.
Sure.
Shorel
That just tells us to go talk to another person. Anything that tells me to go just talk to somebody, I'll pick up. Like,
the eternal sun guides
we're
us.
getting
Yes.
XP for all this.
Baladash Malinore. What business have
It really shouldn't let me do that, but... Have you tried Dark Ranger? I have, I haven't really tried the Dark Ranger, to be honest with you. I mean, is that what you would rather see me play as the Dark Ranger? I'll switch right now. We haven't really gotten that far into it.
We will have justice.
We've literally done one quest. I got no problem switching over.
Yes. Hold your head high.
I'll try it. ZZ, I don't care. Hold on. I can play this, if Devin gets on and we need a, healer. This guy can function as the healer for our group. So, we'll switch over to the Dark Ranger. We'll give it a shot. Why not? So, right now, we'll stick to the same damage, range, Dark Ranger, hardcore. I don't want to do that. Dark shot. We'll give it a shot. Finished. Alright, let's quickly get set up. I didn't even look to see what gear we're supposed to be running for this guy. Is it still leather? Like a leather agility style? Is that... I mean, it says I can wear whatever the heck I want. We are agility and leather. Okay. Yep, so we'll just go the same way we were just a minute ago. Alright, so we need to go Oh, I get undead with this guy? Alright. I need to delete, like, every one of these profiles, man. Okay, we don't need auto shot. This can move back over. Shadow arrow. Dominate undead. Revive undead. Raise undead. Okay, make him defensive.
The eternal sun guides us.
Hardcore. It says agility and leather, so that's what we're going to be focused on here. Alright, so we want to go back over to Vanity. We want to pick up the... Where's it at? That's travel permit. There it is. Pick you up. Pick you up. Okay. Get rid of all this. Wardrobe. Cosmetics. Apply. Outfits. We can do the exact same, or not outfits, we want to go sets. For now, I'm just going to do the exact same thing. Do I have the backwards dagger here? It was a fist weapon. For whatever reason, it's listed as a fist weapon. Yep. Go. Still going with that bow. Boom. And then Shift P, Companions, Book of Artisans, Book of Ascension, pop U, click this. We're still going Skinner, Leatherworker, pick up everything else. There we go.
Victory
All right.
lies ahead. We will have justice.
This we can just turn all that off. This gets moved back up over here. 4, 5.
What's up, bro?
What's up, man? I just started a Dark Ranger if you want to join. I'm a Blood Elf, so I'm literally on the first quest.
Okay.
I'm currently trying to finish the first quest. But...
I'm sure there's probably an update for the live server.
Potentially. I'm not 100% sure.
Yep.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they would give us the Corruptor. Hold on. I think it's better just to type in Shadow. Oh, you're picking up T-Mobs. The T4 Warlock are nice for this one, I think. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have it as easy. But yeah, I wish they would just give us an update on what's going on with COA. All of the PTRs. realms are down. All of them. So I don't know what's going on with
State
the
your
PTR
business.
stuff.
Be ready for anything. Shorel-Oran. The reckoning is at hand. Anaria Shola.
Okay. Re-pick up all
State
this
your
nonsense.
Glory to the Sindorai. Death to all who
It's
oppose
crazy
us.
how many of those we got. Already level 2. Alright. By the way, I'm not running any
Glory to the Sindorai.
heirloom gear. So if you have any, you can use it to easily catch up to me in levels.
Yes.
Our enemies will fall.
The dark times will
Let's
pass.
see here.
That's Bronzebeard.
We will
Two,
persevere.
right?
Anaria Shola.
Yeah, Area 52. Bronzebeard would be interesting with 2 people, I think, trying to do a hardcore run, but I tried to do a warrior yesterday because that's what people wanted to see, was a warrior on Bronzebeard, and I gave up and came back over to Area 52 because, man, warrior is so slow at the beginning.
Baladash, Malanore.
Okay, I have officially picked up all the questies. Once hitting
We
level
will
2.
persevere. Glory to the Sindorai.
Glory to the
Time
Sindora.
is of the essence.
Make sure you grab hardcore first. Once you're in. If you're in. I don't even know if you're in yet. Alright. And you can literally pick whatever spec you want. I'm going Dark Ranger, so... What? I can't skin these guys? What the heck? I have skinning, right? I picked it up. I got it as a skill, right? Yeah, skinning and leatherworking. Why can't I skin this? Oh, no one now.
Enable scaling and transmog.
Or I'll hold up and wait. I'm about to hit level 3. I'll wait till you join. So what was you asking for my birthday for?
I was working on something for my brain.
Ah, okay. I agree, ZZ. If being down for 3 days now, or almost 3 days, when it hits 4 o'clock Central Time, it will be 3 full days that COA has been down. And if this update or their quote unquote big update is not good, yeah, I agree. It's gonna really hurt their image. So they got to figure something out fast.
Okay.
So what did you decide to go?
Tree of Wrath.
Oh, healer. Nice.
Yeah, it's a combat healer.
Yep. What's your dude's name?
Shadow Wrath
I do
with
not.
2 W's.
I don't. Oh, there you is. I was like, bruh, I do not see you. You're a Tree of Wrath. So why do you have a mana element?
It gave me a mana wraith.
Interesting. Did you already click hardcore?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Invite them.
vanity.
Yeah, the only thing I'm using, by the way, as far as vanity stuff goes, is I gave myself bag spaces and all flight points. But I was going to try this without any heirloom gear.
Yeah.
That's how I was going to attempt it. Because I don't even know if I have... Let me go vanity and look at my heirlooms. Do I even have enough that this guy could wear? I have the crossbow. I have daggers. And I have Shadowcraft. Technically, I could. So, I guess once you catch up to me on levels, I could add vanity or heirlooms to this guy so we can level faster.
I mean, I was just gonna drop my stuff off.
I mean, if you want to go ahead and wear yours so you can catch up to me, because I'm about to hit level 3. And then when you catch up to me in levels, I can add mine, and then that way we're both running it. I don't know what kind of gear the Tree of Wrath is supposed to be wearing. I want to say it's spirit leather gear, if I remember correctly.
Spirit, but it doesn't say what type. Like, I don't have anything. I don't even have a staff. That's weird. I have a staff on everything else.
Oh, you're talking about for like vanity items? Your heirlooms
Yeah,
don't have a staff?
yeah.
Um, Me neither. Yeah. I have the wand. I do not have a... no, I do. I have the dignified headmaster charge is what it's called.
Yeah, I don't have the mage stuff on this realm.
You had it on Bronzebeard, right? Just use your vanity pocket watch.
I did. It says I already have it.
Interesting.
So let's see.
All good, I guess.
Interface. Action bars. Right. Okay.
Inspect.
Okay, it didn't give me the bar. Okay.
Your primary stat is Spirit. And you start with Tether Elemental. That's why. Eventually, you'll have the ability to tame one of the trees, but because they are considered elementals, I get to tame undead. Apparently,
That'll probably come in handy.
I don't know. I gotta go try this skill. It was not on my bar for some reason. But don't you have any better undead to put in his place? I don't know. I've never played with the basic warrior undead. Let's see if I do. I don't know if I do. Go pets. Undead. The only undead I have is this guy. So I think I'll wait. If I had some of these guys, like look at this dude. I'd love to have that guy. With that. I give you these big old gross dudes.
There are no mana weaves.
Like if I had demons, I have 2 demons. I'd love to have one of these though. Or this guy.
Killed them all.
Let's see, tamed elementals. I have quite a few elementals. Dragonkin. No, I only have 2. No, it's the tamed beasts that I have the most of. Ooh, where'd you go running off to?
I'm killing mana worms over here.
Oh, that is completing one of the quests for me. How do I get stacks of shadow artillery? Okay, how does one get stacks? Launch a shadow artillery at the target location, dealing shadow damage to nearby enemies, increasing all damage taken from the caster by 8%. And casting shadow artillery grants darkfall. I don't know how to get shadow artillery. Or how to get, shadow shells. I don't know how to get... I guess I don't have whatever skill it is that I need for that yet.
I do not know. Maybe.
See if I can go find whatever gives me... Okay, Blood Arrow, I gotta get Drain Life. Shadow Arrow, I have Corruption, I gotta have that. Dark Arrows, granted from casting Shadow Bolt or Seed of Corruption. Your next 6 Hunter shots, Shadow Bolt, Blood Arrow, or Shadow Arrow deal additional shadow damage and grant you Shadow Shells. Aha! So I don't have Shadow Bolt or Seed of Corruption yet. That's what I need. When do I get any of that? I don't get Shadow Bolt until level 26. And I don't see Seed of Corruption prior to that either. Drain Life to give me Blood Arrow. Where is Drain Life? That was way down here, if I remember correctly. Drain Knife. Oh, I must have passed it. Let's see, Soul Leech. Shadow Form. Silence. Poisons. Siphon Life. It's next to corruption. Do I just keep passing it? No, there's corruption right there. Level 14. Oh. Yeah, I kept messing it. That's my bad. Bruh, I'm blind. The way we're doing it, we automatically get the legendary enchant. Alright, where are you at? What are you doing?
Are you going to be up to bowling tonight?
Yeah?
I know you weren't feeling great. So.
I'm feeling immensely better. I mean, I'm still not 100%, but yes, I will be bowling tonight. We're also doing a makeup game on Wednesday, right?
I believe so.
Okay, yeah.
That was all 8 callers.
Yeah, I'm done with the collars and the slivers from the deals. So all I've got left is Thirst Unending and Shrine of Doth Ramar. And Thirst Unending is stupid easy. You just use Arcane Torrent. Like that.
Yep. Just like that. And then I need a few splitters still.
I'm just shooting things until you tell me you're done.
Need one more.
Okay.
And that was all those. Then I need the Solanian's belongings and the Shrine of Death.
I'm just going to turn these in while we're here because I'm about to hit level 4.
Keep your wits about you.
Yeah, if I was able to start skinning the stupid kitty cats that are out here, I would go ahead and just be like, nah, I'm not going to worry about heirlooms. I'll try to figure out how to make stuff, but for whatever reason, I can't do those kitty cats. I am now level 4. Did we get anything for level 4? That's the $1 million question. Nope, I don't get anything until level 6. Okay. You're level 3. You've almost caught up to me. Oh, that's not even you.
You're notorious for
I just was standing next to a person. I was like, oh, okay. Then you weren't moving. I was like, what the heck? Then I look at my mini map and your dot is like a gazillion miles over, and I was like, oh, oopsies. What you eat? I just had mini tacos, and they were delicious. Meat and cheese mini tacos. Alright, first belonging is this way.
Yep.
How close are you to level 4?
I've got less than a bar.
Okay. I just say we start nuking things as we run. Get you to level 4. I'm only
My
getting...
elemental is gone.
Eh, just resummon it. There's level 4 for you.
Now I have Healing Wave.
Nice. You're actually getting stuff. I'm gonna put you on follow while I grab out vanity stuff, I guess. What all do you have so I don't overgrab things?
I don't have any vanity stuff.
Oh, you're not using any?
Nope.
Got it. Okay. In that case, neither shall I. Professions it is! Did you look at your legendary enchant and, like, if you go into your, like, you hit in like you're gonna do vanity, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, it'll tell you what your armor class is, just so we know what professions you work on. Because if it's also going to be leatherworking, then we only need one leatherworker, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that we can skin anything right now, for whatever stupid reason.
Mail and stabs.
So, mining, blacksmithing, and woodworking.
I didn't know they had a woodworking.
Yep.
Wow.
They finally gave it a profession. So, now you can chop trees and make gear. Only downside to the gear is the fact that, unlike any other profession where, like, if you're trying to level, enchanting, you're able to, you know, for example, like, tailors, they can make green and blue gear and then disenchant it to get materials to do enchanting. With woodworking, even if it's green, you can't disenchant it, which is kind of stupid. And I can't remember if you can sell it or not. Oh, there's you a new, elemental. If you want to have something other than the,
Mana Wraith.
Mana Wraith, yeah.
Got all the trees I need. I apparently missed the pickup over here, but I could have swore I hit it.
Of the book. Yeah, then I just need to go way over here for that pickup, and then I gotta go talk to a stupid statue. By the way, I'm bringing some bubblers tonight. I picked up
Okay.
orange, fruit punch, and peach. Which one do you want to try? And XP. You're absolutely right, ZZ.
Probably peach.
Peach, okay. Maybe I should reach out to Bubbler again and be like, hey, I'm on a bowling league. Would you be interested? You won't do it for my 8,000 subscribers on YouTube. But hey, I'm on a bowling league. Would you be interested in being a sponsoree of my bowling league? I know what the follow-up question to that would be. It's like, are you professional? No, if we was professional, we'd be doing this through professional channels, not me emailing you. Okay, all my questies are done. Where are you going?
I have to kill 8 Arcane Wraith, 2 Tainted Arcane Wraith, and Felladrim's head.
I don't have that quest yet. I don't know how I don't have that quest yet, but I don't. Here, I'll go turn in everything I've got so I can get that quest. I don't know how I didn't get that quest.
I think it was, I think I might have just turned in the one for killing all the tinders.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Glory to the Sindori.
Glory to the Sindori.
Stay the course.
It's crazy to think, like, the differences between this and the Silver Moon of Midnight. Like, just how vastly different that changed. Felindrin the Banished. That's the one you are supposedly on. But I'm running up here to turn everything in. Because I want to get to higher levels as fast as mortally possible.
The eternal sun guides us.
Alright, 4 and 5.
The reckoning is at hand.
Oh, there's level 5. Now I just have the one quest. Oh, you're 100% the corrupted bear tank. Since you have an undead fighting around with you. Alright, I will wait at the steppies of the last quest that we have to do.
Okay, I'm turning in the 2 that I have. Melanian's belongings and the shrine of whatever.
Weird. If I put my cursor... Oh, there it goes. I was like, if I put my cursor over your name, it was still saying you were level 4, even though the add-on tells me you're level 5. Alrighty then. Did we get anything new? No. No, we didn't get anything new. Maybe going Blood Elf was a bad idea. Yeah, I don't get anything until Serpent Sting, Ed. Hey, look, you're here. Maybe when we finish this quest, we just use a, if you have it, the travel permit and go to the orc starting zone. Maybe then I could start working on some skinning. Dang, somebody was just recently through this direction.
Yep.
I probably shouldn't. Yeah, let's not do that. Wow! Everything is dead!
Somebody must have just been through here.
Oh, floaty staff in the air? Prodigy's staff. A level 4 spell power stamina. Not bad. That should help you a little. I'm running all the way to the tippy top. Hey, look, this guy's up though. You good? Where'd you go?
Yep, I'm running up there.
I see you coming. Oh, is my undead guy with you? No. He was easy. I waited just because I was like, this dude's gonna be a little rough.
You're waiting to make sure I can actually get credit for helping beat it.
Oh, as long as you got there before his body despawned, you would have got the head. Oh, I see one right here. Come on! Nope, he didn't give me the thing for it. Oh, there's another one. I turned around and there was one just right behind me. That one guy went this way, so I don't think it would be a good idea. Yeah, everything that way has already been destroyed. So, we gotta go back the way we came.
Tainted Wraith!
And he gave us the extra quest item. Everything this way is still dead too. Me is confusion.
Let me go up. See if there's tainted.
Should be one up. If everything down here is already respawned.
Felidrin's up here, but
No tainted yet.
nope. There's a tainted.
Okay, done with the tainteds.
Yep. Just need 5 more regular arcane rate. Oh, looks like there's some down there now.
Back the way we came.
Yeah.
Be a real shame if one of us fell off here and ended the hardcore run. 4 more.
You go left, I go right.
Sure. Should I go Jalen's left? I had to laugh. So I got it. I got what you call it? Put on the PlayStation. Call of Duty. Warzone. Because he went and played it on the on my computer, and he was like, "Wow, I really like this." You know, and I was like, "Okay." The problem is if I'm doing YouTube stuff, you can't be in here trying to play. And I was like, I don't want you in my room. Like, if I'm at work, I don't want you in here messing with my computer. We just need one more, I think, right? Arcane, yeah, we just need one more arcane raid. But like, I don't want you in my room messing with my computer if I'm at work, you know? Not that he can log in anyway, because it's got a password on it, and they don't know my password. But, so I was like, let me put it on the PlayStation. I have to figure out how to log out of Call of Duty so that I can create a new account for him. But, tomato, tomato. Sorry, bud. We're about to run through here and obliterate anything still standing. And so, he was playing it yesterday all last night. So, like, when you guys texted, I almost told you you could pick him up. But, like, I'm watching him play the other day, and I'm like, hey, there's a guy to your left. And this dude just goes left and just starts looking right. And I'm like, do you seriously not know your left from your right, dude? He's like, yeah, I just forgot. I'm like, so in other words, no, you don't. So, I don't know. I thought it was quite humorous watching him.
Apparently that water's not deep enough.
Oh, I see that. You are almost gone. But yeah, I found it to be quite amusing. He's actually not bad, honestly. But he understands the rule because he got like with Fortnite, he got too invested in it, and so
Yeah.
like he would start prioritizing coming home to play Fortnite more than trying to get chores done or pay attention to people talking to him or any of that kind of stuff. So I told him, I said, bear in mind that if your mom ever gets onto you for doing anything or not doing what you're supposed to do when you come home from school, whether that's homework, chores, if she asks you to take care of something and I hear that you're not doing it the way you're supposed to be getting it done, you're going to lose privileges, not just to this game, but to my PlayStation. He's like, okay. So he wanted to play yesterday, and I just asked him, I was like, so did you get everything, before I even say yes or no, did you do everything that you're supposed to do when you get home? Yeah. I was like, okay, so your mom's not going to yell about chores, homework? We don't have any homework this week. Okay, that's not what I asked. And he's like, no, I got it all done. I was like, okay, cool. And then last night, sister comes into my room, and she's like, hey, I just wanted to ask, did you have to tell him to go do, like, his chores or anything before he could play on the PlayStation? Or, did he come ask and then you had to tell him to go do it? And I said, no, I just asked him if he did it. He said he did, so I told him if he got in trouble, he'd be losing privileges to the PlayStation. He's like, okay, just wanted to make sure, because he actually got it all done, so it's like, that's a good kid then. I mean, he is a good kid, but sometimes, man, he's as dumb as a box of rocks. I was gonna call this guy Shadow Shot, but then I was like, I don't want to be too close to the names you give your people. That's gonna be
I honestly don't even know why I do Shadow.
I don't know. I did Draconis on every character I've ever made for years. Sometimes I still do. All right.
Our enemies will
All
fall.
right.
So, are we wanting to jump over to the orc starting area, or just stay here in Silver Moon?
I don't know.
I mean, I guess the real question is do you have a travel permit? That's going to determine whether or not we
That's what I was just looking at.
if we can or cannot. Because we should be able to get our mount while we're up here, and then...
Have the Feather of the Ancients.
That's for the flying.
I didn't realize I had that. I don't think I can use it on this character, but it's funny.
Use what?
Sigil of Ogleflint.
I don't even
It's
know
like
that.
a gray troll-looking thing with red fur.
What did you say it was called?
Sigil of Ogleflint. Oggleflint.
Sigil?
I do have the travel permit.
Nice. So let's get our mount and then bounce out.
Okay, you know, in the dwarf starting zone, you've got those like rock jaws or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've never done any of those, so I don't have that area. All right, where is...
That's what it looks like. It looks like it looks like one of those, but with red.
Gotcha. I mean, if it's an elemental, you can use it.
State your business. The dark times will pass. The eternal sun guides us.
Mount up. What mount should I do? We'll do the really grody spider. What?
The Permadeath, Malanore. We will persevere.
Empty my bag before we go anywhere.
It won't let me ride my spider. And it's just the spider. Oh, nope, I can't ride the Mountain Elderhorn or the Tilbrick. Okay, so I guess I'll ride the horse. That's stupid. Right, it says I have a turn in here.
What do you seek? Salama Ashalanore. I have
Travel permit.
Empty out my bags.
I'll leave it alone.
Stay the course.
Okay. Vanity. Valley of Trials. Just because we know this place levels up so much faster.
Although it helps that we usually have heirloom gear on.
True. I mean, technically, you could wear any heirlooms that you have access to.
I just can't believe I don't have the staff. I have the staff on COA.
Yeah, well, if it's on COA, that's different. You would have to have it on either Bronzebeard, Elune, or this server for it to be on any of the live servers. Which is going to suck when COA goes live. I'm going to have to get so much stuff redone. But yeah, I mean, if you have any heirlooms at all, we just make sure that we're both wearing the same setup so that we don't over level each other, and we should be alright.
I got my third skill.
Oh? What skill is that?
Not one I'm gonna be using a whole lot, but I got it. It's life tap.
Yeah, I don't think that's a useful one.
Converts health equal to 6% of your maximum health or mana, whichever is higher, into mana.
Actually, yeah, no, that would be relatively useful if your mana is lower and you need to get mana.
Blood and thunder.
I'm doing the guys that are shaking in fear real quick.
I did be sacred again tonight. Just fear of people gave in here.
What do you need?
Last one that I need. And I've picked up all the other quests. Have you gotten professions?
I have not.
I've got my profession book out if you want to grab mining, blacksmithing, and then everything else.
Inside head, sing on blacksmith, train, miner, train, woodcutter, train.
I usually just pick up everything once I get my 2 primaries, even though I'm probably never going to use the other ones. You got his quest?
I do.
Wanted to make sure before I slapped that guy. Looks like people are going that direction. Let's do the back route.
Okay.
And I already see a mine that you can get. Hey, I can finally get some skinning.
Yay. I was doing mining one time, and it was really funny where the ore vein popped up. It was right on the line. I was able to stand far enough back. I was able to mine it, take 2 steps forward, and it respawned like a foot away.
Yeah, I've had that happen. Especially, like, with plants, because of the spawn rates that they have. There's been a couple times where I've been able to mine a plant, take a couple steps, and then it respawns. So then I pick it up again, and I back up a couple steps, and it's respawned again. So you just keep bouncing back and forth, and it's like, yay! Hold on. One of my old district managers is texting me real quick. One of my district managers from mattress firm was asking if I still worked at Taco Bell, and I was like, nah, I work for Mathis Home. She's like, oh darn, I was gonna use you as a training reference. I mean, technically, you could still use me as a reference. It's not like it's gonna, affect anything regardless of where I work. It says I still need one more peon. Is that the same for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully one of the ones is still...
I got a phone call. I need to put myself on.
Okay.
Hello. Him?
Yay, one is.
doing well.
Aha. Hopefully... Oop, that's not what I wanted. Oh, he put me on... Okay, so he got that. That's good. We can go turn in all this stuff here. Then I'll turn it in, and then I'm just going to run around and nuke stuff while he's on his phone call, and then when he comes back, he can run and turn it all in.
Speak, friend. Go forth to victory.
Because unfortunately, when I turn all this in and pick up the other stuff, he's not going to be able to, like, being on follow won't let him do that. But, we're level 7, which is nice. Ooh.
Go forth to victory. Down.
Speaking of Scorpid. Rank up your spells. We'll have to do that at some point. Oh. He's muted, but now he's taking control of his character, which is good. There we go. Got the apples. So in theory, we should now have all of the quests that are out this way. We need Scorpids, Vile Familiars. We need the plant. Oop, go get that mine, bud. Go get that mine, bud. Turn around, get that one. There you go. I'm gonna come over here and grab these apples. Because then I can start taking out Scorpids, too. I need Uno Mas Applier. Ha! Level. Oh, he didn't level up yet. Wonder how far behind he is. Well, we also got to loot a bunch, or skin a bunch of stuff, so... We're actually getting a little bit of bonus XP that he's not getting. So, that's fine. Fine and dandy. I'm able to skin all this stuff, but I don't know if he's the one that took all of these out. I don't have a single Scorpid tail. So, I'm not sure who took these out. There's one. 5 of 8. I need 3 more of those. Okay, need 2 more tails, 1 more tail. And now we can go by and start skinning. And I need 4 more vile familiars. Boom, ba-doo-doo. Okay, done with those. There's his level 7. Nice. I need this flower here for this quest. And there he comes. Okay. There's the strange flower. Then we're going to run over here and pick up this quest so we can go and do that and turn everything in. All in one go.
Don't forget to grab Starbucks.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Yep. Gonna go do old Sarkoth as soon as you catch up.
I did hit 7.
I saw. Congrats. I was trying to figure out how I got ahead of you, and it's because I've been able to skin more than you're able to mine. Plus, I was already slightly ahead anyway.
Right.
So.
Yeah, all these scorpids, all those boars. Got quite a bit of skinning to do.
Yippers. I wish there was more mines for you to do, though.
There will be eventually.
Ooh. Down for the count. Requires killing spree. I ended up getting one of those random mystic scrolls or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yepers. So I clicked on it. I wanted to see what it would do. And it gave me Mystic Scroll. Down for the count. There. I think I learned it. Unless the Mystic Scrolls on this one don't work like they do on Bronzebeard, where you can learn the Mystic Scroll even if not using said Mystic Scroll.
Right.
That's why if I had to do Bronzebeard, whether that was for hardcore or not, it would either be the Hunter, just because I have almost every Mystic Scroll for the Hunter. So no matter what build I want to do, I've got it. Or I would go Mage, because the Mage actually has some really good damage, especially if I go Arcane and I have like a tank. So that's the 2 classes I would go on Bronzebeard. Well, I might go Chamois, because they do have a tank shaman that can heal itself, so I don't know. Those would probably be the 2 that I would go. Alright, I have hit level 8. I didn't realize I was already that high ahead. Let me go talk to the book and see if I can level up any of my skills.
Rank up. Is it an innkeep?
Nope. Nothing can be
Rank
leveled
up.
up currently.
Lightning bolt. Trade.
Dang. This level 12 warrior or mystic tank is what this is. Look dope. Should be plenty of stuff in this cave for you to be able to mine, though.
Right.
Free money! You're headed the wrong direction, though.
I noticed.
Yep, I can already see a node right there.
Yep, as long as it doesn't disappear.
Nah, they fixed it.
Okay.
Because now you have to actually get a good chunk of the way in here for it to switch over. Oh. And there's a node right behind it, too. Yeah. I mean, with you and me playing, Bronzebeard probably wouldn't be such a slog. But when I was trying to do it by myself, it was just way too slow.
I'm gonna have to move that so I don't hit it by accident.
If we did a hardcore on Bronzebeard, what would you end up trying to play?
Probably a paladin.
Yeah. There's some pretty cool paladin skills with the Mystic Enchant system. At one point, there was a enchant combination that you could do that made the paladin like ridiculous broken. It basically gave the paladin infinite damage.
I am going to put that ring on. Oh, I think it did it automatically.
Yeah, if you didn't have a...
Yep, it did.
Yeah, if you don't have a ring slot, absolutely. They put it on for me too, and I don't even need int or spirit. Well, I might, but I doubt it. Because it says my primary stat is agility. Ooh. You're still back here. What's up?
Yeah, I'm waiting on the dude with the medallion to spawn.
Oh, I thought we already did that. Oh, we did not.
No, he was dead. He was dead whenever we got here because the other guy.
I'm glad you're paying attention, because I was about to run back to town and turn all that in. Just to be like, wait a minute. Yeah, if you went paladin, depending on if you went tank or DPS, I would either go frost mage or I would go tank shaman. Alright, there's the medallion. Yeah, that's the two I would go if you go paladin, based on whatever build you would go for the paladin.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we give that a shot here in a little bit. See how well we can do with that. It'd probably be off camera though. Here was a good staff right there for you though. The World Forged item we just passed.
Yeah, I already grabbed it.
Oh. Okie dokie. I'm just waiting. Right. Technically, we are in Burning Crusade, so if we finish the, we can actually go to Outlands and get flying, I think.
Friend.
I'm not sure on that, so don't quote me on it. But technically, this is the Burning Crusade, and flying was in Burning Crusade.
Straight to Ghana.
What do you need?
Oh, no, not there. This one, right here.
Greetings. May your blades never dull.
Except Sinjin Village. I will hit level 9 turning this in.
Nice.
Oh, I guess I already turned it in? I am so confused on what quests I have or have not turned in. Oh, that guy's one of the Druid of the Viper or whatever. The snake dudes.
Oh, nice.
That class does a ton of damage. Like,
Yeah,
a
it does.
ridiculous amount of damage. It's the same with the Hoplite. I was shocked at how much damage that thing does. I thought for sure that it was going to be a struggle bus, especially since it's melee, and I don't like melee.
How you doing?
Okay. Alright, I've got all the quests. I don't get anything until I hit level 12. This is ridiculous. I can tell you I already don't like this class. It doesn't get enough skills fast enough for me.
Oh, when you only need one skill to nuke everything, it's okay.
I don't even nuke anything with just one skill. I just have... Basically, I have steady shot so that it costs me 5 mana to launch an arrow at people. I have shadow arrow, which is just corruption, but it's the archery version of it, apparently. And then I have serpent sting. I can't even use shadow artillery because I don't have skills that give me stacks of shadow shells. So, congrats, level 9. Maybe when we hit the 2-hour mark, we go try Bronzebeard or something. I don't know. I'm still mad that COA is down. Like, that bugs me more than anything else right now.
Right?
On my Hoplite, I only had to take out one of each to get the spirit totem things from these guys. You got both quests?
Nice. Yep.
Alright. There's one.
On down to the bets for the spiders.
Ah! Dang it, oh well.
I made the jump.
I think the other problem is the fact that I currently have no melee ability on this guy if something gets within melee range. There's a bat. Spider. Remember, don't get too close to the dungeon portal. It will cause you to just walk it. Oh, you went somewhere else. I just jumped off the edge.
Oh.
It's all good. I'll wait. Unless I see somebody else come down here, and then I'll start attacking it.
I'm close enough.
As long as
You
don't...
must be the enter.
See what I mean? Like, I have no melee skills.
Yeah.
Just my auto attack, which is kind of frustrating for this class, I think.
Yeah, what kind of a rogue can't stab me?
It's not even that, like... Great, I accidentally pulled. Like, I can use my corruption at point blank. But both of my other damaging abilities? Nope. Have to have some form of range. Why wouldn't it let me? I'm so confused. I made that jump, but then when I hit the spacebar to jump off so I could make the jump across the water, my guy just was like, meh. It just fell in the water.
Don't be shy. Talk to me. How are
Oh, I should have just picked up the bow. Oops. Oh well. I don't really care. Yay! Almost level 10. Right. I'm getting stuck by everything.
I even jumped off that hill to try and go over the tree, and it's just like, no,
Yeah,
burn
mine
right
did the
down.
same. I was trying to jump, and my guy was just like, meh. You must get stuck by tree. Tree is your friend.
Druid of the things you do.
Blood
Right.
and thunder. Stronghold.
There we go. Got both of those quests. Ah, don't forget, he has 2. I think regardless of which paladin you would pick, I think I would actually just go shaman straight up. Because I could go DPS or heal shaman. I think the shaman would be more versatile, just overall. Because it can heal, DPS, and tank in Bronzebeard. Whereas the mage really has one bucket to put its points into, which is just damage. Do you want it to be super slow to get to you damage, or do you want to burn everything and run out of mana really fast, or do you want to cause arcane explosions and still run out of mana really fast?
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
So yeah, I would definitely go shaman. The only real major downside that I have with Bronzebeard is the fact that we would have to figure out what race we want to be that has access to both.
Right.
Alright, I am at 5 devotees destroyed. Hey, we got a tag on it, so we got the kill.
Yeah, I got 4 or 5 hits on it.
I don't think I even got a single one because I was behind you guys, and by the time I got up there, I tried to throw something, and I heard my guy pull the bow back, but she died before he could launch.
I used that troll that was fighting to tank for me. I just kept watching.
It's like, you got it, troll. I don't know what you're trying to build, but you got it. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Do I win? Yeah! I landed it.
Hey, I stuck the landing.
That's like the hardest jump for me, and I don't know why. It's like a...
It's not that the jump for me is hard, it's that half the time I phase right through the freaking
Yeah.
bridge.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, for whatever reason, either I just go straight through the bridge, or I land it with no problem. But one way or the other, it's like a 50-50 shot.
Maybe one more voodoo devotee.
Oh, well, there's usually one right down here, right where you would go straight, so you can, back over where, Sarkoth is.
Yeah.
There's usually one back up over this way. Usually.
See one right over here.
I don't see any over here near me, bud. And now I'm stuck. What? Hello? Nope, won't let me. Oh well. Ooh, free skins. This is gonna let me hit level 10. There it is. You get him?
Yep.
Alright, let's go turn that in so we can run up to, what's that? Razor Hill. Pick up all those quests and then go to Ascension. Hey, I found our newest war chief. At least that's what his name says. I don't know what class he's playing, but holy cow, he's just running through ganking everything. Some kind of warrior. He has charge, and he's dual wielding scythes.
Oh, nice.
I thought you ding to level 10. Not that there's anything that we really get. I got concussive shot. It is useless. Oh,
I got
right.
Earthbind Totem.
That's actually not bad. It's weird that you're a healer spec, and yet it,
Give me a tank totem.
no, the Earthbind totem is the slowing totem, if I remember correctly.
I thought it was
Stone skin is armor. Earthbind is the slow.
45 seconds that slows the movement speed of enemies.
Yeah.
So it's a support totem.
And it has a relatively short range, if I remember correctly, too. Aw. Our carriage is not here, man. Alright. In 12 minutes, we'll hit the 2-hour mark. So I'll let you decide if we stay here or if we go over to Bronzebeard and test out some hardcore over there.
I don't know. I was having fun with ESO last night.
I was too. The problem is there's no way to do hardcore challenges on ESO.
Here there is, self-imposed.
True, but then we would have to figure out all the rules for it, because just going, you can't die, honestly, for overworld content, if we're not doing dungeons, it's real simple to not die. So, a standard Iron Man wouldn't work. We would have to come up with other rules, like, kind of like solo self-made, so you can't use any items that are currently in your bank, so no monster sets, no, you know, crafting mats, which is going to be really hard for me, since my crafting mats have their own bag. You know what I mean? So it's like,
What do you need?
we would have to come up with a whole set of rules. I have no problem doing it. That's not what I'm saying. It's just we would have to come up with rules to do a hardcore challenge on ESO, and it, to an extent, just wouldn't work. I don't think.
What do
We
you
should
need?
Google ESO challenge runs.
Strength and honor.
I mean, let me pick up all these quests, and as we run back to Ascension, I'll look it up. I got no problem trying it at least once on the channel, see how well it does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, if it doesn't do good, it'd just be something that we do
Strength and honor.
off camera.
Samsung.
ESO challenge runs. Starting June 8th, 2026, ESO introduces an optional overland challenge difficulty system, 4 tiers, up to 600% more damage taken, to make quests and open world content harder. Players can also engage in high difficulty solo arenas, Maelstrom and Vetrashan, soloing dungeons and world bosses, or self-imposed constraints like no gear or fist-only runs. But that hasn't come out yet.
What do you need?
But that's what they say for challenge runs. You still there, or you on a call?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
I was responding to.
I got you. Want to make sure I don't go running off without you somehow. But yeah, so for ESO, I mean, yes, there are self-imposed. Again, we would have to come up with some rules, but starting June 8th, supposedly, they will have a way of doing that. For example, like, we could do, we could do location locks until we beat all of the delves and like world bosses. in a zone, we can't leave that zone.
Yeah, that would be dope.
I mean, delves we're going to want to do anyway because that gives us sky shards. But it would still be worth, you know, putting that in the list as we can't leave until we do all of them. Plus world bosses. Because some world bosses might be a little easy. Some are going to be very difficult. And the higher level we get, the more difficult said world bosses will be. So we would have to make sure whatever build we're doing is self-sustaining, you know, capable of dealing with all that.
Talk to me.
Fun fact about this healing quest this lady gives us, called the Garments of Spirituality.
Yeah.
Call of Fire. There's the Warrior quest. I'm just picking up, like, even the quests here. If you have first aid, you can literally just make a bandage and use the bandage to heal the person outside of town. Increase damage. Hey, we're getting XP increase now. We've got a 5 stack on the XP scroll.
Nice.
I was able to level up Serpent Sting. Did I set my Hearthstone? Yes, I did. I think I've collected everything I can that is worth collecting. Let me restate that a little.
I did not collect the 2 up the hill that you have to.
The only ones I'm not doing is Taming the Beast and the Dungeon quests, because we can't do the Dungeon quests. Well then, this is what I recommend. Let's get down to Sinjin Village. Pick up all the quests in Sinjin Village, just in case ESO doesn't do well. We'll end this stream, and then we'll start it back up as a ESO self-imposed run. And create characters there, and just go from there and see how well that does today. If that sounds like a game plan to you.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Okay. I've picked up everything. I just need to get to Sinjin. Oh, while I'm here, let me go ahead and fill up the water bottle. And I have one thing. Am I able to make first aid, cooking, basic fire? No, they're working. Am I able to make at least one bandage? I can! Haha! So I can complete this stupid garments quest. So I just go here, make sure I'm targeting her.
I cheated.
I think because you just healed her, I don't think it counted for me. It did not. Hey, there's the cart. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that quest. It's a low-level quest. It does give you some spirit robes, but I was just going to do it for the 500 XP. Alright, let's get down to Sinjin and see how well we can do. Alright, while we're carting ourselves down to Sinjin, what rules do you think we should go with?
The only one I was thinking of was that you can only use one skill tree.
I mean, I guess. I don't know what you mean by one skill tree, but, like, some of the common self-imposed challenges are leveling without gear/food, so limiting equipment to increase difficulty, Way of the Monk, combat without weapons, Hardcore 1. Soloing world bosses, finishing the main story, and completing Maelstrom Arena. Let's see. List the easiest dungeons to solo for beginners. We have 2 months before the new difficulty thing pops up.
So like, you know how each class has 3 different skill trees, essentially.
Yeah.
You can only use one of them, not all 3 of them.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but depending on what class you go with, that can make it impossible mid to high tier. But I'm not opposed to it. I'm gonna probably go Arcanist.
How you doing?
Level 11.
Be seeing ya.
Greetings, man. Greetings, man.
Man, stupid. I don't think we need...
What you want?
We can do the Juju heaps, but the other quest requires us to go to Undercity for that guy's quest. Okay, well... Let me... Nope, I don't need to empty out my bags. Don't need to do any of that. Alright, well... Okay, heroes, we'll be right back. We're going to attempt an ESO self-imposed Iron Man challenge. We'll hammer out the rules while I get it set up. But we will be right back here shortly with ESO. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. Seeing as COA is down, and I'll be honest, Area 52 and Bronzebeard don't get as much love as COA does when it comes to videos. Or live streams for that matter. But we'll be right back with some Elder Scrolls Online. I hope you guys enjoy it. Until it goes live, I hope you guys are safe and have fun. But more importantly, stay legendary. Peace out.